As the morning sun rises behind the mountains and the first rays touch the trees, nature awakens. Cicadas can be heard in the distance, and soon farmers will be attending to their rice paddies. The sweet smell of damp grass is in the air, and it's still cool in the center of the Indonesian island of Bali. The ancient water palace of Tirtaganga lies directly below the volcano Batur. Its architecture is a blend of Balinesian and Chinese influences. During an eruption in 1960, streams of lava running down towards the sea destroyed most of the palace. Only a small part of the temple complex was spared and is in good condition today. A nearby spring not only provides everyone with drinking water, but also feeds the temple's various fountains. The next destination is Pura Besaki, the most sacred of all temples on Bali. It's worshipped by the Hindu Balinese as the mother of all temples. The temple's numerous terraces are truly amazing. There are more than 30 individual buildings and structures stretching over an area of 2.5 square kilometers and are scattered over 7 terraces. The highest point of the temple complex is over 900 meters above sea level, and on a clear day the view stretches far into the lush countryside. Meanwhile, in Bali, everyday life has also started. The daily market of Tijakula is already teeming with people. The goods here range from clothing to any kind of food imaginable. It's the largest shopping facility within a 20-kilometer radius, and is of course also a great place to catch up with friends on the latest gossip. In the interest of comfort after diving, we chose one of the most beautiful hotels in this area, the dive terminal Tulamben. The hotel is surrounded by well-maintained tropical gardens. Guests can choose whether to relax at the hotel's own private beach, or rather on one of the lounge chairs at the hotel's swimming pool. But Bali's beauty is not only limited to its landscape and its temples. Underwater, too, its beauty is breathtaking. Here, divers can see marine life that is rarely found anywhere else in the world. They call it the secret of Tulamben. The dive sites near the beach of our hotel not only feature the remains of a wreck, but also some fascinating reefs. This reef contains corals as well as black lava rock, forming an ideal habitat for all kinds of marine life. Larger sea animals also make their homes here. Captivated, we follow this school of mackerel. We're mesmerized by this ballet of synchronous motion. A cuttlefish welcomes us curiously, almost seeming as if she wants to tell us something. Torn between curiosity and caution, she finally retreats, intimidated by our size. Before heading off on our first dive, Other guests had told us about a large number of blue ribbon eel in the reef near the hotel. Because they're black, the sex of the juveniles is male. Once they reach adulthood, both color and sex will change. Generally, they're very shy, seldom leaving the relative safety of their caves. Suddenly, we come across the Ghostpipe Fish. Time and again, he tries to hide behind some coral. Leaf fish are related to the scorpion fish family. Excellently camouflaged, they blend well into the environment, difficult to make out. To avert danger, they simulate a drifting leaf in the current. Our dive, unfortunately, is nearing its end. We search about intently, hoping before we have to surface to discover the special secret of Tulamben. Our dive guide signals that possibly he's found something. We take a closer look. What unbelievable luck! There, hanging in the branches of coral, Pygmae seahorses. A rare find indeed. It's not easy to make out the 5 to 8 millimeter large, well-disguised animals. The seahorses have adapted extremely well to their home in the reef, their color and shape matching the surrounding coral perfectly, blending them into the environment. If you've wondered about our slightly unsteady camera, we generally avoid making physical contact with a marine environment, not even using a tripod underwater. For this reason, it's difficult to stabilize the camera while recording in macro mode. It requires intense concentration and balance, as well as, in this case, a bit of luck, as there was almost no tidal movement during these shots. Discoveries like this are what make diving such a memorable experience. They compel us to go out, discover new places, and, in the process, unravel more of the mysteries of our oceans, such as the secret of Tulamben.